Let me ask you something. When people meet you, do they become curious about Islam because of the way you treat them? Or do they live with misunderstanding because of your character? That is our main focus here today. What does it mean to be a good human being? Auzubillahi minash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome to the Islam You Should Know, a space where we reflect on the beauty and depth of Islam in our daily lives. Wherever you are watching from, whatever your background is, thank you for joining us. Many people think Islam is known through its rituals, prayer, fasting, charity, pilgrimage, and the likes. Those are essential. But Islam is also known through the people who practice it. Sometimes the first Quran a person reads is not the one on the shelf. It is the Muslim they meet. Your patience, your kindness, your mercy, your honesty, your integrity, your character. Let's take this lesson from the Prophet, peace be upon him. One day, the Prophet was asked about the people most beloved to Allah. He did not begin by speaking about wealth or status or even family background. He spoke about character. He thought that among best of people are those with the best manners. Think about that. Character is not an extra part of Islam. It is one of its greatest signs. The Prophet, peace be upon him, also said, the best of you are those who are best in character. That means greatness in Islam is not measured by how important you appear, but by how well you treat people. Now, let's bring this to our everyday life. Imagine walking into a shop. The owner smiles warmly, greets you respectfully, speaks honestly, never cheats, never insults. You leave thinking that I would like to meet this person once again. Now, imagine discovering later that this person lives by the teachings of Islam. Without giving a lecture, they have already taught you something about the religion. That is the power of character. Sometimes people listen with their eyes before they listen with their ears. Now, let's reflect on this wholeheartedly. On this show, The Islam You Should Know, over the past weeks, we have reflected on mercy, sincerity, patience, gratitude, guarding our tongues, hidden deeds, forgiveness, trust in Allah, the value of time, humility, the heart of worship. Those are not separate lessons. Together, they build a beautiful human being. That is the Islam you should know. A faith that changes the heart until the heart changes the person. Now to the practical assignment of the day. Today, choose one person and make their life easier. Smile sincerely, Speak gently, help without expecting anything in return, forgive, encourage. Be the reason why someone lives with hope. Perhaps they may never remember your name, but they may remember how you made them feel. And tonight, ask yourself honestly, if someone knew nothing about Islam and they watch my life, would they learn? This is the Islam you should know, where a faith is not only believed, but beautifully lived. And it begins with you. With this, we have come to the end of today's show of the Islam you should know. Thanks for joining us. More importantly, please share and like so it reaches a wider audience. Also, follow our page on TikTok and subscribe to the Islam You Should Know on YouTube. I remain your humble host, Imam Abdul Fattah Olamilekan Idris. It's been my pleasure sharing this moment with you. Salamu alaikum.